I probably should have done the observatory so we could start off Draxus and be guaranteed that, but experiments. Alright, so I'm going to wait on that in case it actually is Freezer. Still have no idea if this is a thing, but it's like, it's there. Maybe it's just to help call your attention to the existence of the fountain, even though it's not a fountain, it's more of a pool. Ah. Telescope. Okay, this is why you don't take the wind-up key. True. Well, we have no idea how likely we actually are to get a Draxus run now. Just that we're at the appropriate number of stars. So we do not want to draft the Nook if we can, in case it turns out to be something else. That's a good setup for the library. Planetarium. I'm pretty sure we tried to observe in this again and it didn't work. Not necessarily the best place for the kitchen because it's, I mean, I guess it's sort of near where we could get from looping around Foundation. It would mean that we have it available, though. What do you have? You have Apple Dice, Prism Key. I guess that's not bad in of itself. There's, we have some keys. So Apple, I mean, it could be a trigger. I don't know if that would work out. We don't have a shovel or a, I guess. We're pretty good for on keys for where we are in the day. Two keys. Okay, spare room, Nook. Things we want later. Probably need to get some doors going again. That kitchen just really wants to come out today. Ah. Tell me I'm going the wrong way again. Uh... The only things I can think of that would be cores are the Holly door and the crest, and neither of those have input methods that I have yet discovered. Well, I mean, there is the possibility that some other meaning of digits. And for the door, there's 8 things around it, so you could just count them. Um, for the crest, there's the whole thing. Well, actually, it does say digits, doesn't it? Because the other thing says it's 4 numbers. That is the sum of the numbers, the sum of the digits. There's also all the marks on the crest. So you've got like 3 berries, 2 leaves, 2 spades, and a swan. And like 3 stripes. Still, it wouldn't be that many numbers to try if I had a place to try them. Tunnels everywhere but where I want it. Maybe we just keep not doing it so that it keeps coming up. But it's like, it's always, man, it's always upper. Maybe it's constrained not to go left or right. Green rooms are more likely to contain items. We could sort of deal with that turn at this point, although this is down to 1 door here. We don't have anything to get us back into security yet. Also, no planetarium yet, so we're kind of probably not getting a Draxus run. That's a lost door, unfortunately. The first number is 1 numeral. The rest are each 2 numerals. I mean, that suggests 2 Roman numerals. Or 2... I mean, is the numeral the entire number or the letters? That's an interesting question. I mean, numeral is kind of the same. I think that numeral's the same as digit. Kinda. But that number doesn't really suggest anything to me either. I don't really like how cramped that's looking. And we've already done most of the safes. And now you are, by implication, saying that the core is the crest. Which was the most likely theory, but not necessarily confirmed. Okay, still lets us go that way, and gives us the option to go up the foundation. Nope. Our only option is confirm. Well, the allergies are really picking up now. I was a little sniffly this morning. I should double check the aquarium too. See if there really was a red herring in there. Have you taken any aquariums? No. So dice, but not super easy to control. I'm not actually sure which of these is more likely to happen. I guess that's a pretty usual one. Okay, we do have the kitchen. It'd be nice if our steps were a little bit lower first. This only goes down. So we could do that and stop. We could do that, get a few more gems, and get into the corners. Oh. That's a... I guess it's a green room, so maybe that's going off general fertility. That was quite a lot. I guess the gem was probably the spread from itself. Yeah. Oh, actually, we've done experiments. There's no point in saving the apples. No, we know it's not going to be apples for the planetarium either. Yeah, but the result of that is a number that I don't know what to do with. There is that, but conservatory. Hmm. You do have stuff, but we also need to see you kind of late in the day. Well, shoot, I wanted you for later. Okay, Mechanarium, I don't think it's going to be much. Oh, this... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I don't know if you can actually do that. Multiple yeah, nothing here benefits from multiple observations. Unfortunately. That's great, but not yet. That's great, but not yet. Well, we can go through the foundation, can't we? No, we need both of these to really go crazy. Or do we just make sure we get this out of the way? I mean, these are both things we want to see. Oh, that is going back is a lot of walking. And these are actually kind of not great options. This isn't a dead end or a branch. As you can get it to the foundation, though. Or we could once again do, still take the dead end, just not as good of a dead end. And actually do the walk back. And we still don't have anything that connects. So we get insane numbers of gems. They just wouldn't be useful yet. We could get 400 gold. Which would almost be useful, more useful later after mess with that. We have a little bit of gold. But I guess if this is what it's given me. No, but if we do this, then we don't have the 2 shops anymore. Is there anything else? I guess we could swap keys and gems and then do gems and money. Okay, well, we haven't been... Well, we're not over there right now. We need that specifically on rank 8. Really. It spent an hour trying everything I could think of last night. Oh, I should have gone to the kitchen first. Of course, it's a lot of walking back and forth. Oh, we are so likely to run into... I mean, we've got a lot of green rooms. Do we have salt? No. Abandon the puzzle. The other safe thing did make me wonder if there's some kind of like brute force protection. Well, okay, so now you've just told me it's a multi-step process. Which, I mean, I guess a singular time seemed a little bit too simple for that, but still. I mean, I guess I get the brute force resistance, but that is awkward. Because the natural thing to do is to sit there trying out a couple of ideas, because like there's lots of ways to interpret that. Well, we have limited money. We also have a sale, so we could still buy everything. I guess we assume this will only get better, and then we do have the option to come back and restock a little bit if we get a red room. And then this could potentially be a lot better, or a bit better if we get salt. Leave the puzzle and try again. Okay. Oh, we did get a shovel. No, this is the first time we're here. See, we're pretty good on resources. Maybe I should be saving those turnips for later, too. Like, that weight room definitely loves to come out when you've got this set up. And once again, we're at 50, so we'd rather not do it yet. Ooh. Tons of redraws with lots of stuff cut off. Because, like, once we do this, you can only get, like, one dead end into all of this area. Whereas if we branch out, we can get a... if we got a T here, we can get up and down. I mean, you could interpret the counterclockwise as a form of math. Oh, that was a hallway. And then you just have questions like, is 109 separate from 115, or is that 2 steps? Or is only the turn the separate step? Which is going to have to be a lot of experimentation. Well, that gets us one of the spots. We don't yet have... oh no, we have an experiment for 2 dice. So we could be somewhat liberal with them. We don't have a lot of money right now. We're not doing great on getting those branches, though. Study would be lovely, but we're going to be kind of cramped on... Oh, I guess I should have opened the lever, because we have the theory. The theory that... 46 can count. Okay, perfect. It's probably too late in the run to make this, but... Let's see what we can do. This is our main drafting frontier. I guess we're in a pretty good spot. Are we tighter on steps or are we tighter on keys? I guess we're pretty good on keys. Hmm. Clock Tower 10 would be nice. Has to only get me 2 doors. Getting a not 4 door is going to be hard though. I mean, a hall would probably do pretty well there. Alright, I can only get one dead end here, but maybe we can get something else of use passing through. This would reset my dice. Oh, was that my big experiment? Oh, it's shop rooms today. Okay, that would reset dice. This would be a couple of keys. Let's see, so we've got study, we've got laundry room. I don't know if there's anything we really want here. Okay. So we would love to see something here and then garage. Drawing room will go through. I guess we'd almost like to see like a dead end and then come back around from someplace else. Although I guess that would allow us to dead end here, and that would maybe kind of wash out. Because it definitely gives us a draw onto the spot we want. I mean, we can leave that in case we want to do a laundry switch or something. Oh, we do have limited redraws here. I forgot about that. It's not actually unlimited. After we finish drafting this rank. There's to the other wall. It is. Okay, I see what you mean by... Well, I mean, it could also be an acronym, but it is a word missing letters. There's probably a technical name for that one, too. Because the vowels are the 2 letters, one of which said delete it, which would get you back to the license plate. So is the license plate also an acronym of something? Okay, so that is one of our worst rooms dealt with. Hopefully he doesn't mess up the other stuff too much. Alright, so that's a mutual draw. We've got a bunch more ups over there, which actually that number of outgoing doors is probably not good for dead ends, but so the garage is going to give us doors there. And we might actually need something to connect to. To like fill out anything in the rest of the house. Yeah. Or maybe I just saw that one. Yeah, that was a convoluted one. I guess from here gives me a small chance at tunnel. We're not in the worst position to deal with that. That would be like 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we've got like 30 steps in green rooms. I feel like I could actually go through the weight room, huh? Explore it. Oop. I got a coin somewhere. Okay, this would ideally be the nook. So on one hand, it would be nice to get up there. Well, no, I mean a dead end here, because of this position, we can have a dead end here, we can have a dead end here, or we can have a dead end here. I guess we can have a dead end here, and if we get Secret Garden, we could go through here and get one more. Oh, bunk room's a good one, but we really want to get that nook out of the way. I guess. Yeah, I mean, some of these would be good. Alright, well. We're going to be really stuck if we draw again and don't have anything. But I guess this is why they had to put a limit on the study redraws. Surely we've had one of these rooms. I guess with the weight room, we wouldn't mind being able to get a connection. And there might be better places for passageway, but... Well, actually we do want to be able to draw into this spot, huh? kind of burning down our fours. Oh yeah, I think we had an aquarium too, didn't we? I guess I have been forgetting to watch for the off-color former blue rooms when we're drawing up there. I don't know if they'll count or not. Or if there's like... I think it's the whole question of if upgrades have different notes for each upgrade. Okay, we have stuff in both directions. I guess actually maybe the passageway wasn't too good there. Because that's a mutual door. Between mutual doors for a Draxus run. Oh, I went the other way. Is the one door just to give me a shot at the side tunnel? So that has a door already. Since that has a door, and that has a... Well, we don't know if we can do anything with this door. I mean, this could just be a dead end there. We have to be able to get a turn here. What else would you really want there, though? I mean, maybe Rotunda could be better here, but... We have to be able to force our way through here somehow. Which we can probably do. Or spend a couple of redraws looking for tunnel. We only get 2 things there, and that would kind of cut us off. Ooh, I should probably take bunk room while we can. Because that's double. Now this one we actually do kind of want to get through. A little bit of a waste. Hey, Pine Call. I guess it can get us over here. Okay, we've not gotten garden yet. There's stuff over here. I don't know how much stuff we need. We are going to need at most 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 keys. So these are all going to be locked. I guess that's actually fine. And there's more keys. Okay, we could actually use that to go out that way. It's only one side, but okay, so that's a straight through. Which side do we need? Oh, can you have stuff also? Oops. So we've got an open door there. We got an open door there. We can't really get any more. Oh no, we have a potential blue room here. Did I forget drafting the Nook? It's like it's super common. It should still be coming up. Did like common become uncommon up here? Or something? Alright, I guess we need to start looking for something with doors now. Multiple doors would have been nice. Okay, well, pool hall is something we can test, at least. Okay, don't really need the keys. I guess it could be inside the chamber. Now the problem here is we don't know if there's a note, and sometimes they're really well hidden. I guess we should open this to remove that possibility. 17 minus 15 is 2, times 2 is 4. 7, 4, 20, 10. Did we loop back to basic? 10 minus 6 is 4, times 2. Well, times 2 divided by 2. Okay, so it's not inside there. I guess actually we have found it like inside. Have we found it inside cases? You could just look at it. But it might be that this is no longer a blue room. In which case there are 2 notes we cannot have in this run. I've never seen numbers. I guess I've never really looked at the 8-ball, of course. Looked at the pool table very closely before. Or is this like the secret note for this room? So I guess the first thing to do would just be watch future runs, see if there are numbers on them. And you know, what would you do with a random collection of numbers? Well, okay, well, if they have colors, what order? And what does black mean? But of course there's an 8-ball. I guess I've just never looked. So pink makes sense, orange sort of makes sense, blue sort of makes sense. Red, you would have to stretch to something. Yellow, yellow, there's another red. Would you like have to call that yellow or something? Okay, that experiment did cost us a lot of spots, though. So really, you can only get one more dead... No, I could get a dead end here. If we get the secret garden, we can do a dead end and open that up and get a dead end. So right now, we're walking back here. I don't think there's... Unless we could wrap that around to get a... Okay, we've got enough steps, we can just go down for now. Oh, actually, we do have a fair bit of walking to do. Go all the way around. Yeah, well, I feel like it actually started too late. Ooh, there's an interesting effect of... No. I don't think it would... Yeah, it would specially lock a special door. Or a candidate special door. We should have plenty of keys now. And it's not a locked door. We do need something that goes through here. We have all kinds of ways to open this. Oh, no, those are security locked, though. That's what we do not want. Boiler room, mechanical rooms are more likely to have security doors. I guess this... I don't know, I'm not sure what the key would do in that case. We do not... Man. This is the problem I had with the shovel. This thing always comes up when I want something else. And then you've lost the special priority on bringing it back. Alright, so once again, this is the only side we need. Alright, so now we should be able to get a dead end here and a dead end from each side of the antechamber. See, we get dice from this, but it's not an extra room. We've got to have had something here. And a very long walk. And shortly here, we should be able to stop skewing our builds, trying to get the... all the blue notes. I guess we'll have to have a look at spare room, which might have less places to hide stuff. I guess all we want is dead ends now. We could try for, like, clock tower, I guess. Oh, now you show up. That would be a small benefit. I should probably do this just to reset its probability. Even though that might actually be the thing we want to leave there. So we're not going to get library today, but that's... I don't know if I'd want to have that out of circulation. We've done the thing with the car keys. I forgot we got a treasure map. It's not really going to be of any value today. So we got it early enough. Early crown. Which is interesting, because that still has a guaranteed spawn. Okay, we only really get one spot over here. I would still love to see a clock tower. We don't have money. Oh, look, more money. Well, we might be getting a freezer. Okay. I guess we should count in case we actually got close enough for the decision to matter. Well, no, those are either dead end rooms or it's a freezer, so it's not going to count, or it's not going to make a difference. Well, I guess I did get the key card. That's nice, but we have to do the power way around it. Hmm. Okay, it does dodge the cooldown cycle. Let's see, we can't really do anything else with this. We, hmm. So that means you could get a prism key right away. You could get, there's at least one key in here. 2 gems, that's only if you fully thaw. And 1 regular key. Shoot. We could go mess with the clock some more. But I need to take a break. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so our most likely scenario is 115 east. That does maintain our position, so it is possible that we actually need to do like Sacred Hour first or something. We have 109. Add 6. I guess subtract 5 is one sequence. We have 109. Add 6. Counter. Oh, I have to test east versus east too. Or 5 versus east. .109, 115. Ah, it is east, not 5. And we don't have the treasure trove today. So I may have never actually done that exact sequence, but you'd need a whole nother playthrough to test if you can like do random stuff and then do the sequence. Aries family. The first king of Arindia, whose name Horus, well, maybe, maybe Ares was the fourth king? Because we also have Arch Aries. So it's not like that was this person's name, then he also put Orindia on it. I mean, maybe it was Horus Aries. The Aries family. But this, as far as we know, this is specifically the middle realm. Unless this was the entire thing before the split. Like you were like the eldest. Supposedly. So it does say second era gold. And third... No, second era is when it got split. And the third era was the rails. So that could be after the... that we made after the split. But there are multiple of the realms are called Aries. I guess it's still a 2? I really expected this thing to open, but maybe that's a separate step. Because we've got these, like, tracks running through here. Oh. I guess, so this is, so okay, so now this is open. So the key will just be down here when we can pull off other things. So I guess for yeah, for today it's fine to do freezer again, I guess. Is there anything else we really want to experiment with? Okay, also... outside rooms. Freezer, can have on consecutive days. I don't even know if that was on my original test list. Okay. I mean, it would be a good setup for another Draxus run. Well, no, freezing is a good setup. But it's going to end up being more important to get the treasure trove. So it would be nice to get the, well, or do we care about that? I mean, I guess it's we will have the carryover today. 1, 2, we've got a bad start. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, not even close. half the house was drafted without that end stuff. Was it 18? No, that's 15.